Well, welcome to the 2024 North London Challenge Cup final part of the Barnet Sunday Football League Cup Series. Referee Scott Ledger leads out the two sides, Nissi F.C. in blue, Mehmetcik F.C. in yellow. The two sides vying to get their hands on this trophy. Nissi F.C. will be considered considerable underdogs this afternoon. They are facing a side 5 divisions above them in the form of Mehmetcik, although the Division 4 team did defeat Premier Division competition, the Wrongans, in the semi-final. Let's see how the two sides shape up this afternoon. Nissi FC manager Chris Iraklius names Aristoudou in goal, then a back four of Pilavakis, Charalambos the captain alongside Durnan at centre-half, Kanu at left-back, two holding midfielders in the form of Georgiou and Constantino just in behind Magri, then a front three of Shukri on the right, Aristotelius on the left and Georgiou through the centre. Cole, Dujon, Ford, Michael, Roy and Sinclair on the bench for them. Mehmetcik FC manager Serkan Bunyat names Johnson in goal and then a back four of Leslie, Idekayi, Kanjabeni and Harvey. Kanjabeni at left centre-half will wear the captain's armband. In central midfield, Adu Donyina plays alongside Dyer, those two anchoring midfield behind Bob Marudov. Samuels will play off the right up front, Mayuma off the left and Mustafa through the centre. Dankwa, Baldwin, Brown, Popov, Mubiai and Akdag on the bench for the team in yellow. So the stage is set at the Lantern Stadium, home normally of Potters Bar Town FC, and it is the team in yellow, Mehmetcik FC, who get us underway, kicking from left to right. The boys in blue, Nissi FC, playing from right to left as we see it in this first half. A little bit of time in midfield for Adu Donyina, 1 goal in 3 appearances in this competition so far this season. Bob Marudov keeps hold of the ball well, recycles it back to his captain, Kanjabeni, with the pass inside, Idekayi. Found a teammate, but they've lost it here. Mehmetcik. Nissi FC unable to take advantage, so Johnson keeps the ball alive for his side. Looks like they're going to go long here, and they do. The ball out to the left-hand side. Oh, it's gone in. Not sure if that went in off Mayuma or possibly one of the defenders, one of the Nissi FC defenders. It was a long searching ball, pinpoint accuracy, looked to have just been dropped onto the toe of Mayuma. From inside his own half, it's a hell of a ball from Dyer. Pinpoint accuracy, Mayuma was waiting, and it just goes in off his thigh. The defender missed it, looping over the hapless Aristoudou in goal. Nothing he could do. Advantage to the Premier Division side. Mehmetcik just comfortable in possession. Dyer inside to his midfield teammate Adu Donyina. Back to the captain now, Kanjabeni. Very comfortable in possession. Samuels involved. Nice ball over the top from Leslie. Intercepted though, smartly defended by Nissi FC, but they couldn't keep hold of it here. Aristotelius is giving the ball away, and now they're on the charge here. Mehmetcik FC opportunity, scrambled clear. A little bit desperate at the back there for Nissi FC. A warning sign that this game is in danger of getting away from them here. Foul for them in midfield. Scott Ledger not happy with the challenge. That ball forwards, headed clear, and again, snatch shot towards goal. It's a magnificent save in the end from Johnson. Georgiou's effort, it just fell to him sweetly. Looks set for the top corner, but they're still on the attack here, Nissi FC. It's not over yet. Possible foul there, they want one again. They're going to get one of the decisions. Scott Ledger gives the men in sky blue a free kick on the edge of the penalty area. But let's have another look at this effort from Georgiou. Had to get right over the top of the ball, and that is headed right for the postage stamp. But for Johnson's acrobatics, fabulous effort. And the goalkeeper did really well on the follow-up as well. Shukri was bearing down on goal, and he smothered his effort. Nissi F.C. turning the screw. Can they make this count? Ball doesn't clear the first man, and it's scrambled clear. Still untidy though. Georgiou, you just wondered if for a second there he might go for goal again from that range. So successful a few moments ago, troubling Johnson, but Nissi F.C. unable to make it count, and Mehmetcik are on the counter-attack here. Opportunity. Here comes the goalkeeper, Aristoudou. He's done well there, the keeper, because Mustafa was lurking dangerously. This has been a really positive spell for the side who finished 6th in Division 4 last season. They want a penalty here. They're furious. Scott Ledger says it's just a corner. Let's have a look at this again. It was slightly untidy in the penalty area again. It did look like his shirt was possibly being pulled there. It was Georgiou in possession and Panjabeni with the challenge. They thought it was a fair challenge, the men in yellow. Nissi F.C. couldn't believe it. In it comes. Ball towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Got its pinball in the penalty area. Absolute pandemonium. Nissi F.C. unable to convert though, and now Mehmetcik could have an opportunity to counter-attack here. This is really nice footwork down the left-hand side by Mayuma, but he's been dispossessed, and now Nissi could try and mount a counter-attack. Switch of play was a slightly under-hit one. It was clumsy in the end from the right-back Leslie, but here comes Dyer down the right-hand side for Mehmetcik. Has Samuels in support. Samuels throws the dummy. Just tiptoeing to the edge of the penalty area, clips the ball towards the back post, and it's a penalty for a shove by Mayuma. Mehmetcik F.C., who finished 4th in the BSFL Premier Division this season, have had some defending to do here. Nissi F.C. not here just to make up the numbers, and some defending to do though here for them as Mehmetcik try and assert down the left-hand side. Ball pulled across. Oh, it's 2-0. Against the run of play, certainly for the last 10 minutes or so. But Samuels has popped up and he has punished Nissi F.C. They've had opportunities, they've had pressure, but once again, all it took was a ball over the top to cause pandemonium in the Nissi F.C. back line. Bob Moradov with a lovely pullback, and Samuels had peeled off his wing, slotted home on the half volley with his left foot. No question, I don't think, that Mustafa was interfering with play. Superb finish, his 5th goal in 4 appearances in this competition this season. Approaching the halfway mark of this first half here. Nissi F.C. on the hunt for a goal. They were unable to convert earlier pressure into an equaliser. They now trail by 2. Seeking to half the deficit. It's getting a little bit untidy on that far side. Nice footwork. Shukri's gone down. I think it's a free kick just outside the penalty area. It is. Ball played across. Header comes in. Scrambled clear. Still opportunities going on here. They want a penalty. They've got one. They thought they had one a couple of moments ago. Certainly elements of the crowd did. But this is a golden opportunity to halve the deficit. Pandemonium once again in the penalty area, and it was Kanjabeni caught his man, and the referee with no choice but to point to the spot. So Theokli Shukri, he's been a thorn in his opponent's side down the right-hand side, has a golden opportunity to halve the deficit here. Steps up, strikes it well, bottom corner. Johnson went the right way. But that is Nissi F.C. trailing by just the 1 goal now. It's no more than they deserve. Unfortunate not to be level earlier in the game. But Shukri made no mistake from the spot. Hard and low. Really good penalty, it must be said. Tough for any keeper at any level to keep that one out. 2-1 it is. Game on. Mehmetcik F.C. just looking to try and take the sting out of their opponents at this stage. Nissi F.C. recently pulling themselves level. Dyer with the ball forwards. Nice to the feet of Bob Muradov. Gets the ball back. Twinkle-toed in midfield. Here's Leslie up from the back now. Samuels looking for the ball towards the far post. Header towards goal. Mustafa couldn't steer it past Aristoudou. But another reminder there for Nissi F.C. that they are playing a high-quality opponent this afternoon who can create chances from almost nothing. Nice play here, though, by Georgiou. He's found a nice pass out now to Shukri as well. Shukri with time to pick out the cross. Ball towards the back post. Volley towards goal. Kept out by Johnson, then scrambled clear. So fortunate there, Mehmetcik F.C. And so unfortunate yet again, Nissi F.C. This time it was Magri at the far post. Didn't get a huge amount of purchase on his volley. And as the clearance came in, Aristoteles could not prevent the ball from going out for a goal kick. Dyer and Bob Muradov. Neat play in midfield once again. Bob Muradov gets the ball back. Lovely ball over the top, lovely turn. Gets towards the byline. Mustafa tries to steer it towards goal, but it's magnificent defending. Another warning sign for Nissi F.C. Dyer's long ball forwards headed back. Scott Ledger gives Mehmetcik F.C. the decision. Dyer gets on with the game quickly. Here's Samuels. Samuels is going to have a pop here. It's really smartly saved by Aristoudou. Sprawling down to his left. Mustafa then brought down. No decision there. Corner to come in from the right-hand side. In swinging by Bob Muradov. Just evaded the near post, and that is half-time. Nissi F.C. trailed Mehmetcik F.C. 2-1 at the break. Theoklis Shukru's 4th goal in 6 games halved the deficit after Mayuma and Samuels had given Mehmetcik F.C. a 2-goal lead. Nissi F.C. in sky blue get us underway for the second half. Early opportunity in this second half to get the ball into the penalty area for Nissi F.C. It's untidily defended, and then at the second time of asking, the clearance didn't look all that convincing, but Mehmetcik F.C. have been able to turn this into a counter-attack. No shot at the end of it, though. Nissi F.C. need to be careful here. Poor ball into midfield. Tashawn Brown gets the decision. Fresh on at half-time. Bob Muradov with the free kick, goes for goal, draws a really good save out of Aristoudou. He's had a good game in goal. Bob Muradov optimistic there, but almost reaped the rewards. Dyer plays the ball in. Oh, open goal at the back post, but they can't capitalise. Trying to scramble it in. 2nd bite of the cherry, 3rd bite of the cherry, 4th bite of the cherry, it's in. Mustafa prodding home eventually. Untidy, but they all count, and Mehmetcik F.C.'s 2-goal cushion restored here. It was an awful effort by Mayuma to get his 2nd goal of the game. Adu Donyina couldn't follow up. Brown with the effort, which was also parried, but Mustafa lashed the ball into the roof of the net from 6 yards. 3-1 Mehmetcik F.C. and it's a scoreline more attuned to pre-kickoff how we possibly expected this game to turn out. Nissi F.C. 2 goals down now and seemingly a mountain to climb. They have not been able to get into this second half at all. And they want to be careful not to ship a fourth here as Mehmetcik F.C. look dangerous on the counter-attack. They're playing with a little bit of swagger now, the men in yellow. Leslie fouled, so opportunity to play the ball far and long. Headed into the back of Brown there, I think that was. Shot from distance, oh, it is 4! It's a 3-goal cushion now. And Adu Donyina, who's had a lively game in midfield, almost scored amidst the chaos before Mustafa turned home just 2 minutes ago. And with less than an hour played, Mehmetcik F.C. lead Nissi F.C. by 4 goals to 1. It was a hopeful ball in initially. It was headed into the back of Tashawn Brown, but he showed real grit and determination to nip in ahead of several defenders. And look at the technique on the shot from Adu Donyina. No chance for Aristotle in goal. And Mehmetcik FC continuing to assert here. Nissi FC on the hunt for another goal in this competition. They've scored 22 so far, 21 in their games before this afternoon. Free kick here. Opportunity to reduce the deficit yet again. Ball in towards the back post. Can they get it clear here? Scrambled away once again. Mehmetcik FC not always that convincing when defending set pieces, but just about did enough. Ball in. Johnson misses it. Pinball in the penalty area. Brilliant block. Superb block on the line. Johnson this time, the offending player in that Mehmetcik FC back line. Didn't look convincing there, but he got away with it. Nissi FC on the ball in midfield. They've won it back. Trying to create something down the left, but Leslie intercepts for Mehmetcik FC, and they've gone long once again here. The team in yellow bearing down on goal opportunity, surely, and it is, it's 5. Tashawn Brown, who's been in and amongst it since he came on at half-time, could have squared it to Mustafa, but you can't blame him for being selfish, and he's got his reward. His first goal in the competition this season. Neat interplay at the back, and the ball over the top. Simple Route 1 stuff. Had a bit of time, took a touch, took a second. Shukri couldn't get near him, and he slotted the ball past Aristotle with aplomb. Made that finish look really easy. And Mehmetcik FC, 4 goals to the good now. Surely no way back for Nissi FC. It's about pride for them now. Bob Muradov finding a little bit of space in midfield. Surely this will be it. It is. Oh, he's offside. Mayum is furious. He cannot believe it. Linesman seems convinced. Mehmetcik denied a 6th. Nissi FC on the charge here down the right. Nice switch of play to Dujon. Now it's Cole. Constantino. Cole again. Plays it home. Calm. Neat play in possession here from the men in sky blue. Searching ball forwards. Little bit untidy there by Mehmetcik at the back, and they've given the ball away here. Shukri, the goal scorer. He's kept it in play as well. He's done really well. Squares up to Leslie. Plays it home now. Can they get the ball into the penalty area here? Constantino's in acres of space on the edge of the penalty area. He wanted it, didn't get it. Recycled as far as Cole. Cole beats his man in midfield. He's been lively since he came on, goes for goal and just misses high and wide. But that's Nissi F.C.'s, it's probably their best opportunity of the second half. And what an interception that is from Adu Donyina. And look at the perseverance here. He's got the ball back from Mayuma. He's got a bit of space down the left-hand side. Opportunity for a sick for his side, goes down. It looked like there was contact, but the referee's not having it. They might have got away with one there, Nissi F.C. Did look like there was contact. Adu Donyina into the penalty area. Roy was back there defending and he just stuck out a leg, didn't he? He did catch him, maybe he just went down too easily. I think they've got away with one there, Nissi F.C. Not that it would have made a difference to the overall outcome of this game. It's looked dead and buried for some time, really. Here's Samuels. He's got Adu Donyina outside him. The engine on him is really, really impressive. Here's Samuels again on the byline, but he couldn't find a teammate in the penalty area. They take the corner short. Here's Mayuma. Mayuma looking for his second of the game. Awkward for the goalkeeper, just bounced in front of him. Mehmetcik really controlling the game now, and there goes the final whistle. Mehmetcik 5, Nissi 1. A true game of two halves. Mehmetcik going 2-0 up, slightly fortuitously, halfway through the first period. Shukri halving the deficit from the penalty spot. It was 2-1 at half-time, but a second-half blitz from Mehmetcik. Goals from Mustafa, Adu Donyina and Brown mean they will go home with the silverware.
Chosen by our panel is Mehmetcik number 16, Albert Adu. Give him a round of applause. Next up, can we have our match officials up? Scott Ledger, Dimitri Anastasiou, Sam Rose and Michael Pieri. If you can stand in front of the trophy, gents. Come on, Dimitri, you've done this before.
Behind the trophy, behind the trophy.
Next up, commiserations to our runners-up, Nissi F.C. Well played. And now, the 2024 North London Challenge Cup winners, Mehmetcik. You come up and collect your medal with the captain coming up last. Captain last. You can go behind the banner, guys. And the 2024 North London Challenge Cup winners, Mehmetcik.
Serkan, you came, Goliath came and he slay and he conquered. Tell me, how you feeling?
I'm getting used to it, you know. Every summer, every end of the season, we're taking something home. I'm getting used to it. They're calling me Pep. I said, not yet, not yet. But yeah, I'm very pleased. Played some good football. First half, again, I wanted them to start differently, but we didn't really get into it. Second half was completely different. High press, the boys were on it, didn't give them no time on the ball, and then the goals just started coming in, as you saw. Really pleased with the boys. I think they're starting to get used to it as well. So yeah, we're happy.
I mean, experience count today from the start. I mean, you guys start very well.
Yeah.
Quick start. Took them by surprise. We can see the experience.
Yeah.
Can see the big difference on the pitch.
Definitely. I mean, I think they're aware of what's going on with us. We've been in a few semi-finals. We did quite well in the cups. I think they fared us a little bit, which obviously worked to our favour. Which worked to our favour. So yeah, I think they feared us a little bit. So we started to take the game to them, and then the experienced boys that were here last season, same pitch, they were ready for it from the go anyway. They knew what to expect. That's why one of them got man of the match. He was amazing all game. Didn't put a foot wrong. Got himself a goal as well. Got the man of the match. Really pleased.
When you're a team with so much experience and you're a manager with so much experience, you could see you doing less talking because you set up your team so correct that.
Yeah.
Did the team affect you? That's why you didn't have to say so much on the sideline, or is it just another day for you?
I mean, it's always exciting getting into the finals, but I told them, I mean, we didn't have many changes from last season. We had probably about 4 of the boys on the pitch that didn't play with us last season, but the other ones, they were already up for it. They knew what to expect. They played on this ground, so they were on it from the goal. So, and obviously that helped out the other young boys that's come in now, and it showed that experience is key when you play in finals, and it lifted them really, got them to settle down on the ball, because you know when it gets to a final, sometimes it can be difficult settling in a game, but I think they all done a great job.
I mean, to score this much goal in our final, to beat your opponent this bad in our final, is it just you guys are good in front of goal, or you just played well to get in the position to finish?
I think it was the hunger to win another cup. Once you lift one up, that gives you momentum to try and get more cups. So I think that was key, being here last season, hungry to get another cup. I would have been really disappointed not getting a cup this season, because I feel like we've done a really good job throughout the season, getting into the semi-finals of the Challenge Cup. So we deserved something, and this is what we deserved.
I mean, you guys are pushing. You say winning a cup is the feeling. I mean, what's next for Mehmetcik? Is it more to push for the bigger cups now and to push more and win more?
Yeah, definitely. We've already started preparing for next season. So we want to take more than one cup. So hopefully we will be competing in most of the cups, and hopefully we take more than one next season.
Yeah, I see your chairwoman, she's very happy.
Yeah, I told her, I said don't
How's
worry.
she feeling? What was she saying to you when the third goal went in?
Well, I mean, they were excited as well. They're always nervous, but I always calm them down. I mean, it's a game of football. I know if my boys want to play and if they're hungry, they're up for it, we'll win a game. And I just told them to just chill out. We're gonna get this. Just chill out.
As I said, listen, David got slayed today by Goliath.
That's it.
Listen, Serkan, thank you,
Let's
man.
go.
Appreciate that. Anything else you'd like to say before you go?
Nah, that's all, man. I'm just very happy. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the interview again. Let's just enjoy this.
Yeah, all right then, man. Thank you, man.